Hi there, it's Faye from Freelance Mum here, and I just thought it would be wise to just give you a little update about what Freelance Mum is, in case it's one of those things that you keep kind of seeing and looking and sort of half hearing about. It's a bit on your radar, and you're thinking, what the devil is that all about? Well, Freelance Mum was born of my own need of being a freelance voiceover artist and juggling motherhood around children. No, juggling motherhood around voiceover work, juggling motherhood around children sort of sums it up a bit really, doesn't it? And I'd always been freelance, I'd always run my own business, and I was quite used to that side of things, but I was not used to then throwing quite literally children into the mix and what that meant, um, and just what a juggling act that would be, all the identity things that go with it, and just how important it is actually to do the thing that you do far beyond contributing to the household, which is also equally as important. But that actually that's a really important part of your identity. And I think that's quite easily when you go into motherhood to feel like you've lost a little bit of yourself. And I was quite convinced, I was absolutely, what's the word, obsessed with the idea of creating a community that could help support fellow mums in business. And I say the word mum, but that's my default word. And actually, dads are more than welcome too. If you feel that you can identify with the nature of being a freelance parent, then this is the place for you. And I started with this burning conviction of wanting to build a community where people could talk shop, they could support each other and their businesses, and do it with children and do it in an unapologetic way. But with the children and the parents being equally catered for, so that you didn't ever feel like you were guilty, that you're palming the children off with just another breadstick. But in actual fact, their needs were catered for too. And it started when my own daughter Suki was just a few weeks old, and now she's 6, which is testament to how long Freelance Mum has been going. And we started initially as a net walk around the docks, or the harbour side, as people now call it, in the centre of Bristol. And we built on it from there. And the reason we had a net walk was because we quickly realised just how important it was for people to have focus questions, to be able to talk, and do it in a way that their children could either scoot alongside or sit happily in a buggy. And it's grown. You know, it's really grown from that first network when 15 people came. And whenever I look back and I make a decision, I reflect back on that first network where 15 people came. And I look back and think, we did so well. But to go back to the initial question, so what is Freelance Mum? That's how it was. And how is it today? And how is it today now that Freelance Mum and lockdown is gently easing? Well, Freelance Mum has the most awesome online community called the Mothership, which is a Facebook group. We have daily focus questions. There's loads of experts in there. We have daily lives. It's a great resource for you to be able to tap into and find support in fellow freelance mums without feeling that you need to apologize in any way for how you're having to manage the juggle. So you can tap into and get advice from fellow people in business or talk about parenting issues. And there's always someone, usually myself, who will make sure that there's some people there, experts who can tag you in and to get advice and support. And the mothership is completely and utterly awesome. And obviously, it's a place that I enjoy being in, but there are lots and lots of other fellow freelancers um, who have so much to add. We also have continued, and in fact, since lockdown, we've created the Freelance Mum Digital Coffee Morning, which is going to start no, not in the mothership, it'll start on Zoom, sorry, in the next 15 minutes or so. And that happens every Wednesday. So we start by quite simply asking, are you grumping or are you jumping? And then we have a chance to go into some chat rooms and just to talk a bit more about it, because we recognise that actually sometimes it's good to just have a good old chat. And because at the heart of everything, it's been about making it work for you and your children. While we can't necessarily provide the toys and the ride-ons in the same way that we used to at Freelance Mum, and we still provide activity sheets that you can download, and hopefully your little ones will keep them occupied while you're there chatting. And then in September, August, and the summer holidays, in actual fact, are the only times we don't have our regular networking meetings. We have then regular networking meetings where we bring in experts and guest speakers to come and talk at Freelance Mum. So there we are. It is an awesome community here and designed especially to support you on your freelance mum journey. And you can try it for free for 30 days. Come and join us in the mothership if you think it's something that you would like to experience. Come and join us. And after that, it's just £15 a month, which is really absolutely nothing when you think of the huge amount of support that you'll get. So come and try us out in the mothership, Freelance Mum, the mothership. If you can't find the link, I'll just pop it in the comments below. But I'd love to see you. I'm a freelance mum like you. My girls are now 6 and 8. I'm at a different part in my freelance mum journey, but with that comes a whole heap of different challenges. When I first started freelance mum, I couldn't really quite understand why other people would want to join when their children were older and not at preschool. But now I get it. And I was always welcoming to anyone who identified with being a freelance parent and wanting to share that journey. So, if it's something that you would like to come and try, if you think that your life will really improve from this, which I'm sure it will, come along. If you know someone who's a fellow freelance mum who would benefit, tag them, invite them along. You can try it for free for 30 days, and I just know that you'll love it. Until then, have a lovely day and enjoy the sunshine. Hope to see you soon. Bye.